This year has seen the Sundowns Academy grow from strength to strength, but a new year needs a new intake into the academy, and the scouts and coaches have been hard at work to identify new talent for next year. We stopped in at the final trials held at Kloorkrop recently.
At this moment, the level of players that we have in our academy is so good. The only problem is in a big club like Sundowns, we must look always for the best players. For that reason, we are doing some trials, trying to identify another talented players that will join us for the next season.
Here we are looking for the special players. We've been going to the tournaments in and around South Africa, identifying individual players that can come into the academy and strengthen the weaknesses that we have within the teams. So we are looking for players here right now that are going to just make the team a lot stronger.
Being in the academy this year doesn't mean your place is automatically secured for next year, a lesson some learned the hard way.
This is soccer, okay? It's tough also for the coaches because we must inform these players that some of them, for us at this moment, they cannot continue the next season. But they must know that in soccer, each year, if you are not working hard, if you are not giving 100% each training session during the games, and your performance are not improving during the season, another player that they will be hungry to play for Sundowns, they are there, and they will come to pick up his place.
The academy team had narrowed the field down to 40 football hopefuls who were invited to the final trials. But it wasn't just their football talent that was on trial.
What we've decided as an academy is that we're going to place a lot of emphasis on the academics, including the football, because we're looking for the total footballer. We're looking for a young player, a young man who can transfer what he's learning academically at school onto the pitch and solve problems on the pitch. And we have found that the players that are succeeding academically are also succeeding on the pitch.
With a lot riding on the trials, the academy hopefuls were obviously nervous, but the technical team were on hand to give them moral support and advice to help them deliver their best performance for the trials.
Firstly, they will love to see themselves in this brand. And then obviously the anxiety will take over, whereby they want to do things that they never practiced before. So for us coaches, it was good that we encourage them that they must be original. They must just play the way they do, because they don't know exactly what is it that is going to impress us.
The youth development technical team were going to choose the footballers that had a tick in all their predetermined criteria boxes. They weren't chosen just on coaches' intuition.
Basically, the three most important technical factors that we look for are technique, football insight, and we look for personality, because these are the fundamentals that encompass a complete footballer. And I think this is what the JACF is trying to get out of South African youth players in terms of creating future Sundowns players.
The trials were decided on by a technical team of 15, made up of international and local coaches and scouts, all with vast experience.
It actually was a lot easier. It wasn't so tough, because with a whole bunch of coaches viewing the same game, you get your opinions, and then you just filter down those opinions, and it's basically a system of coaches now deciding amongst themselves which are the best players. For a single coach to identify a player, it can be difficult because there's 22 players on a pitch and you can't see everything all the time. So with many coaches, yeah, it's been a lot easier.
At the trials, 5 under-15s, 17 under-17s and 3 under-19s were chosen to join the academy for next year.
The under-15s that we have seen today, quite a few that have potential, and some of them they will break into the youth national teams.
And this is work in progress. You must understand that youth development is step-by-step progress. And I think we've taken a huge step in the right direction, and Sundowns can be satisfied and gain a lot of confidence in what was found today for the future.
Congrats, Bafana, and welcome to the academy.